Okay, so this is going to be Unit 4, Lesson 17. We're going to talk about slope in the equation of a line. So let's take a look at this here. We've got a line here, and we've noted three solutions that are all solutions to this linear equation right here. So let's go ahead and calculate the slope of this line. Now you could use the equation if you want to. I'm just going to go ahead and count boxes. I'm going to start from 1, 2, and I'm going to go to 2, 4. So that's going to be up 2 and right 1. So we're going up 2 and right 1. And so that gives me a slope of 2, or 2 over 1. Now the next question says solve the equation for y. So what that means is I've got an equation here that has two variables in it. And notice that x and y are on the same side. I want to try and get y by itself. So what I need to do here is I need to move this entire x term to the other side using the same solving techniques that we've used throughout this entire unit. And so what I end up with is I end up with y equals 2x. And it's 2x plus 0, but I don't need to write down the 0. So what I want you to notice is that I want you to notice that the number in front of x and the slope are the same here. And that's actually not a coincidence. So, I'm going to write down here that the coefficient of x is the slope. Okay, so the next two lessons, we are going to talk about this form of the line where you have y on one side and x on the other. We're going to be talking about that. That's actually called slope-intercept form. And its equation is y equals mx plus b. And for this lesson, we are going to focus on the fact that that's your slope right there, the m. That's going to be your slope. That's going to be the focus. In the next lesson, lesson 18, we'll start looking at what's going on with b. But for now, we're just focusing on the fact that when you get your equation into this form, you can identify the slope. And you can't do it before that. Okay, some of you are going to try and give me the equation of the slope when we're still in this form. It's not going to work. You have to get it into y equals mx plus b form first. So let's take a look at a couple of those. Okay, so let's look at 3x plus y equals 4. So again, what we're trying to do is we are trying to get y by itself. In this case, all I need to do is take this 3x and I need to move it to the other side. So there's no sign in front, which means just as if it was a regular number, I would subtract it from both sides. And I'm left with y equals, now you can write 4 minus 3x if you want to, but just for the sake of keeping things exactly as it's here, y equals mx plus b, I'm going to write this as negative 3x plus 4. And now that I've got it in y equals mx plus b form, now I can identify my slope. And let's make sure that we pay attention. The x is not included. Slope is a number, doesn't have a variable in it. So in this case, my slope, is going to be negative 3. All right, let's look at another one. So in this case, I do have a coefficient in front of y, and I'll deal with that. But let's start by moving the 5x, the minus 5x. Let's start by moving that to the other side. So I'm going to add 5x to both sides. And I'm left with 2y on this side. And on this side, I'm left with 5x minus 12. Just to go back to what we know, you can't add negative 12 and 5x. That's why this didn't become 1x, and that's why this didn't become negative 7x, because this has an x and this doesn't. Those are unlike terms. So that's why I'm writing it in this way. Okay, now what? So now I still need to get this 2 away from this y. It's being multiplied, so just like solving equations, I'm going to divide by 2. Now, when we divide by 2, we need to divide everything by 2. You're not allowed to add and subtract unlike terms, but you are allowed to divide unlike terms. Okay, so how am I going to write this? Now I have y equals on this side. On the right-hand side, I notice that when I divide 5 divided by 2, I get a decimal. Don't write the decimal. Instead, just leave this as a fraction. Put it in simplest terms if you can, but just leave it as a fraction. And 12 divided by 2 is 6. Now I'm in slope-intercept form, y equals mx plus b. So now I can identify my slope. My slope in this case is going to be 5/2. So the big takeaway from this lesson is that we have this new form of a line, y equals mx plus b. Your slope is the number that's the coefficient of x, the number in front of x. And we also talked about how to solve these equations that are not in y equals mx plus b form to get them into y equals mx plus b form so that we can identify our slope. That's it.